Okay, Anya's now lying semi-supine, and I just want to get her alignment correct. So it's not too bad at all, but I just want to lengthen the back of her neck, so just relax. That's it. And then just have your hands down by your side with your palms facing down, actually. This is how we have it in Pilates. Maybe just a little bit more pressure on this side. Your knees should be in line with your hips, so they need to be a little bit wider and your feet just a little bit closer in. So now all I can see is that your pelvis is slightly tilted upwards. So if you drop your tailbone towards the mat and at the same time just lengthen and widen the back of your ribs into the mat. And then from here you can start to breathe wide and fully into your abdomen and out through the mouth. So in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then we can go into belly breaths later.
So I'm just going to add to Janet's description with Pilates. So my experience of Alexandra is similar, that often if you had the client semi-supine, you would, rather like Janet, you would look to see if you could extend here. So you'd say, I'm going to do this, but you say no, in other words, have no opinion about it. And just see if we can lengthen there a little, which I can see has happened. I don't know if you can there. And then you might leave Anya to marinate for a while. Sometimes they will. The teacher would come under the shoulder blade here, both sides, and lengthen here. So you say no, you just leave things as they are. Just lengthen here. Don't know if you can see that. I can see it's lengthening. You might feel a slight pulling there, but you just leave it, relax into it. And then after they've done that, they'd come back here and lengthen here as well. So you can see the effect that might be having in lengthening the spine as you relax into it. This area here where Janet did this, my experience is that they do that in Alexandra as well. I can feel that as soon as I touch there, Anya let go. Providing that's letting go, it's fine. If it's tensing the muscles around the back, then we're not so happy, because that's too lots of tension, but I think it was letting go. And then they would move to the arms, which I'm going to do now, and just take Anya's arm. Sometimes pull quite hard, not too hard, but they'll pull here, so you just say no, and you can feel that. Can you feel the pulling? So you just leave it and just let go into it. They probably do it for longer than that, but I'm just showing. And likewise on the other side. Then finally, coming to this area here, they would often pull here as well. And I can see some lengthening going on there. And then just leave you to relax into that. Then I'm just going to check that having lengthened, that there's not too much height under your head. What do you think, Janet?
I don't know, you could try it with one.
So I'm just going to walk around here and we'll see what the difference is. So after everything is stretched out and lengthened, then sometimes you don't need so much under the head. So I'm just going to, try not to pull your hair. One looks a little bit too low to me, actually. Yes, doesn't look so good because I can see your head starting to do that. So I'm going to put that one back. So I'm just going to let Anya marinate like that for a while, and then we're going to look at the breathing.